Hi, this is Sue. Welcome to my channel. And I'm just going to do a little flip through of a journal that I made for August, September, and beyond. Who knows how long? Maybe 2 months, it may be 6 months, it may be a year. I'm not sure. This is the biggest one I've ever worked in. Usually I have kind of a 5x7 journal, but this one I think is about 8x10. And I have a reason for that I'll get to. But I just made it from a couple of pieces of cardboard and covered it with a poster from a Daphne's Diary magazine that I cut into fourths. And the inside cover is kind of a fallish. So put some fabric on the outside edge and some ribbon, and put some buttons in here, beads. I counted out, I had 8 of these, and then when I got to the last one, there was no hole poked. It was a defect. So I didn't want to take them all out. I'm not that matchy-matchy. It's a junk journal after all, so I can live with it. So I'm just going to run through, to give you an idea of some papers that I put in. But actually, first, I just want to say I absolutely love watching videos by this person, Sanni. It's Sanni Creations. She's on Instagram and YouTube. She doesn't have very many recent videos on YouTube, but she does post on Instagram. And she's amazing. I can just watch her videos over and over again. Totally different style than mine, but I love it. And I kind of want to give it a try. She uses so many different things on her pages. She says, I'm not a matchy-matchy person, and that's evident from it, but somehow she makes it all work. So I want to give that a try, and so I made myself a bigger journal to challenge myself in. So this is normally what I do in my journals. I put, random papers in. This was from a piano roll at the beginning of it. So I just sewed around there so it would lay flat. Popcorn bag, dyed paper, this little pocket from the other side of that piano roll, and dyed papers, bags, whatever. I sealed that up and made a pocket. So this is the kind of thing. I did sew there are 4 signatures, and I did sew them down the seam first before binding them into the journal, because some of them are small pieces like this that would not get caught and might not hold in there. So that's what I did. Made a little pocket with this little page in the center of the signature. I always make my journals like this to start with. I decorate as I go. I don't do anything ahead of time because I don't know exactly what I'm going to be journaling about, or wanting to, get pictures that deal with the events of the day or whatever. But this is going to be a little bit different for me, to just kind of try to use up what I have and what's around me at the time, and not worry about making things relate to the day and that kind of thing. I do want to leave journaling spots, but I'm not going to be worried about it too much. So I've kind of made myself a little basket, a little go-to basket of things that I have that are laying around and I want to try to use up. And I've kind of arranged them according to their size. So I have these little baskets. I don't know where this came from. Where that came from, I have no idea, but maybe I could put a little something behind it. A lot of that is just things we wind up with. when we're playing around or experimenting. I don't know. Where do I get these things? And, but I have them laying around, and look at that. It's from an old magazine, obviously, but, so, you know, they might just look nice on a page. This is, these are quotes that I thought might look nice on a page, so I've got that in there. Here's another basket with a little bit bigger things. Scorecards, some stamps. This is, I thought this was funny. It's from a Dick Blick bag, but it says ick, you know. Someone sent me a little play money. You know, a lot of this, so I was playing around. I'll put that somewhere. This is from a vintage magazine. We went out for ice cream, and that was wrapped around the cone. I don't know, just things that accumulate, and maybe they're not your style. A lot of these things are not really my style, but yeah, that is definitely not my style, but I want to use it up, and this might be just a perfect place to just slap it down and move on and just make some interesting things on a page to look at. You know, so I'm going to give it a try. It's definitely stepping out of my comfort zone a bit, and I think we need to do that every so often. So, you know, things I bought this at an antique shop. It's like 12 of them for a couple bucks. Well, what do I need 12 of them for, you know? But and I haven't used any of them, so my friend Trudy decorated that and sent it to me. Matches. I bought matches from time to time. Never used them. Here's something with a German, maybe. Daphne's Diary. I don't know, just little odds and ends, bits and pieces that, these are, I think, all from my friend Trudy that we exchange. Some of this is from her. Receipts. Things I've had in my stash forever that, you know, some flashcards, and I've just got drawers of other stuff. So I got to start using this, and so that's what I'm doing. And then I threw in some stamps, trading stamps, and just little things like this. I have this on a ring with mushrooms, and I don't really like this kind of stuff, but who knows, you know, and if I can't find a use for it, I'll get rid of it, give it to somebody who will like it. So then I've got bigger things, pages that I might fold and add. Here's, this was from Daphne's Diary, so these pages, some of them might be kind of cool to use. Some more art, you know, cute pages, and just pull this out and see. I've got a lot of offcuts from papers. So I thought, okay, maybe I can fold this in half and put some things on it, make a journaling spot. This could go into a pocket that I could journal on or add things to. You know, what do you do with these things? You make a page that goes in a 5x7 journal like I do, and then you've got this left. So that's what I want to use up and do something with, because they're just kind of sitting around in my drawers, and I keep looking at them and thinking I got to do something with them. So all of this, you know, it's all in my little stash, my little basket of things that I'm gonna use and try to look at. You know, something here, I need something medium size or something small I can add to the journal and hopefully this will help me and I can get rid of some of this stuff, use it up, and make a pretty journal with it. So that's my plan. And again, please check Sanni out. She is amazing. She's from Australia, and it may not be your style either, but maybe you'll enjoy just looking at it. I know I did. Okay, thanks for looking. Bye-bye.